Good afternoon and welcome to the May 11th, 2021 Beer Board. We will have we'll have the minutes to be approved. Is there a motion, if you've read the minutes, or the motion to approve or added to them?
Motion to approve the minutes is written.
Second.
All right. Roll call vote. Barnhill,
Aye.
Blanton,
Yes.
Martin, aye. Minutes are approved. Item number 2, new business. Consideration of application of the Rotary Club of Franklin at Noon, DBA Franklin Noon Rotary Club, 230 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee 37064. Bill Fitzgerald, managing agent for special event. Event hours, date and hours, May 15th, 2021, 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yes, sir.
I'm Scott Hubbard. I'm here representing the Franklin Noon.
Scott Hubbard.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, thank you, Scott. Do we have questions?
Why
For the
12
committee.
a.m.?
Well, and matter of fact, I just got an update on that. I don't think,
I mean, I don't plan to stay that long.
no, and matter of fact, I think when I filled it, I'm the one that completed the application, and when I put it on there, I didn't know for sure. So,
Okay. What time does the event start
it
and what
starts,
time is?
it starts at 7.
And what time do you plan to, what time's it over?
My guess is, and I don't know that I see that, I'm checking our flyer here. My guess is, it'll be all but over by 10 or 10:30.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, I understand 5 o'clock because you have setup and you
Sure.
may have early guests and that
Sure.
type of thing, but, I mean, I'm fine with 12 a.m. I just don't think that's probably realistic.
No, I don't think it'll be.
But
So-
do you
And-
want to leave it at 12? Doesn't hurt anything.
Well, if y'all are okay with that, I think we'll be
I'm
long
okay with
out
it.
of
I'm
there.
just,
I
I think
think
if you'd narrowed it up, it might have been a little bit better, but,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, all right.
And what are you serving by way of alcohol at the event?
There is gonna be, beer and, liquor that will be served, and I have obtained the Tennessee liquor license for that. I'm not in charge of that. Gavin Boone is
Right.
working on that. But, and then Puckett's bartenders have been engaged to.
That was my next
To
question.
serve.
Awesome. Well, I will make a motion to approve.
Second.
All right, one more question before we
ma'am.
vote. Exactly what is this?
Well, that's a great question. It is the next best thing to a rodeo, or we hope the next best thing. It's called the Franklin Rodeo, a theater event. And basically, what it's going to be highlights from past Franklin rodeos. And we are actually going to have Roger Moody, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah, there in person. He has been our MC at the Franklin Rodeo for at least the last 10 years, probably longer than that. He's going to be there and he's going to be narrating. So we're going to obviously have a screen showing scenes from past rodeos.
All right, and where is it?
It's at Jameson Hall at the factory.
Okay,
Yes,
at
ma'am.
the factory.
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
So.
thank you. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
for.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, Barnhill,
Aye.
Blanton,
Aye.
Martin, aye. Approved. Thank you very much.
You want to tell them they'll get their signed document at the end of the meeting instead of,
No, I think she was told that.
oh, my bad.
We're going to sign the documents at the end of the meeting.
Okay.
All right, item number 3, consideration of application of Shake Shack, Tennessee, LLC DBA Shake Shack, 5027 Aspen Grove Drive, Franklin, Tennessee 37067. Jessica Collier Ains, managing agent for on-premises consumption. You are Jessica.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Now, you want to tell us about your establishment?
Yes, we are Shake Shack, and we are originated from New York City. We will be the 3rd location in Tennessee. We are so excited to come to Franklin. Franklin's an amazing area, and I just moved here this weekend, so I'm so
Oh,
excited
welcome.
to be joining. We serve burgers, shakes, and fries, and then beer and wine.
All right, and you are located at,
North,
I
McEwen
don't-
North.
there's so much out there. Where,
McEwen North, it's right
Okay,
by
yeah,
Perry's and
Yeah,
Jenny's
okay.
and,
all right, well, that's a good location for you.
Yes, we are projected to open June 28th.
Good,
awesome.
good.
So does she have her CO now?
She does not have it yet. BNS confirms that it's close, though.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have your staff trained and do you have them hired or do you have,
We are in the process. I've hired 7 people. We are hiring every day. Our goal is 60. We have a extensive alcohol training policy to ensure that all laws are being met and we are not serving to minors nor people who are already intoxicated.
Did you say your goal is 60?
60 team members, yes.
Good luck.
Thank you. We've been pretty fortunate. We're doing some outside sourcing to try to bring people in, but we found 7 really good people and we're excited.
Great.
Good start,
Thank you.
good start. All right, is there a motion?
motion to approve?
Second.
All right, Barnhill,
Aye.
Blanton,
Aye.
Martin, aye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jessica, now what we will do is, we will sign your papers. I guess, will we sign them now?
You can sign them tonight, and we'll
Tonight-
hold them until
tonight
we get
you'll
the
hold it.
certificate of occupancy.
Good.
Yes,
Great,
ma'am.
thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
you.
Welcome to Franklin.
Thank you.
Item 4, consideration of application of the Franklin Noon Rotary Charitable Foundation, DBA, the Great American Barbecue Festival, 239 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee, 37067. Scott Hubbard, managing agent, for special event. Event date and hours, August 27th, 2021, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. And August 28th, 2021, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Hello again.
Hello.
Now, is this the first time you've done it for 2 days?
No, ma'am. No, it's the 3rd time, I believe. So Friday night started off a couple of years ago as an event where we had restaurants come in and you bought a ticket and you got to sample all the different restaurant food. This year, it's evolved into, and it's still being finalized. But this year, it'll be more like a barbecue chef experience where we bring in a named barbecue chef, that will, and you'll buy a ticket and get to sample, his, what they prepared, so.
You're always out by the time I get there.
I'm sorry.
So,
I'm
Make
sorry,
Friday
we're working on
this
that. Yeah, we misjudged the popularity of it, that's for sure.
yeah, okay. Any questions from the board?
Motion to approve?
Second.
Could I ask one question?
Sure.
Yes.
So, after I submitted this application, our event hours, and by the way, we go before the May 25th BOMA meeting for final approval. We've had our seat meeting already. When I submitted this application, I put on the hours for 8/28, ending at 8 p.m. We may extend that to maybe 9 o'clock, or I guess for sure no later than 10 p.m. We have the Friday night hours at 10 p.m. Would that be a problem, or is that something I need to address with BOMA?
I don't know. What about that, Shauna?
Do you know what your application says now, the seat application?
Yes, the city application,
Yeah,
Oh.
like the special event.
yeah, I don't, I'd have to look at that.
I think you're
I'm the
gonna
one
have
that
to,
completed it, but,
maybe you can make them, you could
Can amend
amend
it
your
here?
motion to
Uh,
make it mirror whatever the seat approval is.
okay,
So
all right,
whatever
I'll
you
ask
guys
Monique.
approve.
I'll reach out to Monique and she can give me the information.
All right.
I'll make the amendment that it mirrors whatever the seat committee confirms or approves.
Okay.
Well, actually, it'll be you guys. You'll see it, you'll see the special.
Boma?
Right.
Okay.
So leave it as it is.
No, I think you should make a motion or amendment that would, the beer permit would mirror whatever the BOMA decides are the hours for the special event.
Okay.
All right.
What you said is my motion.
Second.
All right, that's the amendment.
Yes, ma'am.
So we vote on the amendment.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there a second to the amendment?
He did.
I did.
All right. We'll vote on the amendment. Barnhill,
Aye.
Blanton,
Aye.
Martin, aye. That passes. Now we'll go to the original motion. Barnhill,
As amended.
as amended.
Aye.
Blanton,
As amended, aye.
Martin, as amended, aye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I apologize for the confusion.
It's all right. That's why we're here.
All right.
All right, we are ready for item number 5. Consideration of application of Franklin Pride, Tennessee, DBA Franklin Pride, 239 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee, 37067. Robert McNamara, managing agent for special event. Event date and hours, July 31st, 2021, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m.
No, 1 PM, 1 PM to 6 PM.
1 p.m.
Yes.
All right, we need to amend that on our, can we just change that, Shauna?
I think you can, can't you just leave it? Leave it, and the worst-case scenario is that your hours surround what you want to do. You don't want to be over your permit, but
Well-
you could be under your permit.
Exactly. We would kind of like to open the gates at 12:30. The program will start at 1 PM, so I'm fine leaving it at 12.
Leave it at 12.
Just,
Okay.
just leave it.
Yeah, just leave it.
All right, we'll leave it. All right, do you want to tell us about this?
Sure. So Franklin Pride is a festival that we're going to have at Harlansdale Farm. It's a festival. We'll have a stage with live music, entertainment all afternoon. There will be food trucks and vendor booths and a youth activity area. So just a traditional festival.
Or is this the first time you've had
This
it?
is an inaugural event.
All
Yes,
right,
ma'am.
and what about your servers?
So Franklin Pride is not going to be, we're just applying for a special permit. We're not selling any of the beer. We'll have one vendor that will be selling the beer, and that's a restaurant that has trained, their employees are trained and licensed and trained.
How do we handle, is that,
I mean, most places, most events are like that. They have
okay.
vendors that.
All right, that's fine. But who's responsible? The vendor or you?
The vendor.
Okay.
Well, I mean, right, so,
I
responsible.
mean, when we serve alcohol, you know, we like to know, we like a name.
Oh, Mafiosa's Restaurant. Yes.
Okay, so
Is our-
Mafiosa's will
Yes,
be-
Mafiosa's Restaurant will have a beer tent there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, is there a motion?
I'll make the motion. I still have a question. Shauna, where is that restaurant located?
Right across the street.
Mafiosa's,
It's right across from the park, in front of the factory.
in front of the factory.
Okay.
It was the office,
That used to be, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'll make the motion. Motion to approve.
Second.
All right, motion's made and second. Barnhill,
Yes.
Blanton,
Yes.
Martin? Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Item 6, consideration of application of 7-Eleven, Inc., DBA 7-Eleven Store, 41067H, 449 Cool Springs Boulevard, Franklin, Tennessee, 37067. Neil Ramas, Neil?
I'm not sure we have a representative from 7-Eleven here. Are you with 7-Eleven, sir? No?
Anybody from 7-Eleven?
We may wish to defer them to the next, their application was in order, and we called the managing agent, but I don't see anyone
Well, we
present tonight.
usually
Hey, Vicky,
hold it.
Vicky, is there anybody out there that might be beer board? Okay, let's just make sure.
All right, motion to defer.
No. What did you say?
Yeah, defer.
Second,
To the next, do we need to date the meeting to,
The next beer board, what is that?
next beer board.
The next beer board meeting. All right.
June 15th, defer till
Eight.
18th?
8.
Oh, y'all are killing me. June 8th, the next beer board, please.
Barnhill,
Yes.
Blanton,
Yes.
Martin, yes. All right, is there other business?
No, Madam Chair.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
I make that motion.
Second.
Do we vote on that? Yes.
Um,
Barnhill,
Yes.
Blanton,
Yes.
Martin, yes. We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.